take him back home. We'll do an MRI tomorrow on him and see if it's anything different. He was in a long time, and I had a lot of people looking at him, and so far so good.
How much of a, and I know you mentioned it's not over MRIs tomorrow, but how much of a sigh of relief is it a little bit?
It's a lot. I mean, heck, you're going between anger and rage, and you're heartbroken for the guy, and so to get some good news right now, we can breathe for a few hours, but MRI tells you everything. So we'll hopefully get through the MRI, but we're not out of the woods yet. But it's a decent first step. It could have been a lot worse.
What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the play itself?
I don't know. Dangerous play. So that's about all. It's dangerous play, and it's an elite player attacking the net. It's a dangerous play.
He goes to the net faster than probably anyone in the league. It goes wide on defensemen routinely. Is this an inevitable part of that game?
Well, sometimes it is, but I would rather, you got to really admire the player. I mean, he's reckless offensively, and that's a special quality. There's not many players that can do what he does and have the courage to go to the areas that he needs to go into. So, but right now, that's the least of our worries. Our worries is to make sure his health is okay tomorrow, and hopefully we get some more good news tomorrow.
Can you give us one on Draisaitl scoring 50? Has he grown?
Yeah,
your estimation this year?
It's an interesting situation for him because his scoring went up. I think when his overall game went up, when his spots and spacing on the ice and his ability to stay close to the action changed, and he started to see how much offense he could create off of checking and hunting pucks. I think his whole game changed, and everybody talks in terms of a 200-foot player. Well, Leon became a 200-foot player at 22, and if he continues down this path, he's going to be an awesome player for a long time because there were a lot of games over the last 3 months that he controlled for 200 feet of the ice, and it's impressive to see a young guy buy into that program because it's not easy playing that way. It takes a lot of focus, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of second and third effort, and for him to change and then see the benefit offensively from it's a real good sign. Easy sell for us.